Hello, you beautiful people of the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, the Krai Luna 2 Archon Quest is here. Krai so far is on path to be one of the greatest Archon Quest series in the entirety of Genshin Impact. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. An elegy for faded moonlight. I'm so excited. The last Krai Archon Quest I absolutely loved. Dare I say one of the greatest starts to a region ever? We have Varka coming up. We have Dain's Leaf. We have one of the 5 sinners. Here we go. We have a spinning orb.
Oh, it's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rerir, though. Where could he have slunk off to?
I don't know.
If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
A redneck.
Mr. Flynn has been looking for you.
Puggies.
Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry.
Not
He thinks
puggies.
it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there right away.
Not the sound effect.
Come on, let's go.
I glitched out there for a second. A nation that doesn't exist. The name! Khaenri'ah? Something else? That is such a sick name. Who knows? Who knows? Meet up with Flynn's by the quarry.
Yeah, skyward.
I'm going on an adventure, chat. Flynn's? Are we starting off with a custom domain? There's no way. The game's here, boys. We're starting off guns loaded.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Like a Twitch streamer. I'm sorry.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable.
Oh, he's hungry.
As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger.
Dude, the game's whole
What's
here.
his endgame here?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
I'm so excited for this.
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence.
Is he in there?
That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol.
Dude, we're starting off guns blazing.
As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact.
Okay.
But the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
Wait, is this his claw marks?
And we're sure that Rerir did this.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Oh, I know.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Rerir of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
Oh. Off to a great start, boys.
Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Okay.
Traveler,
Ruh-roh,
do
Shaggy.
you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body?
Yeah.
There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
I remember it well. He was already extremely dangerous even then.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving
He named
about how
the
nothing
sinners.
in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Krai, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Maybe Varka's punching him.
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows, unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
I don't think his mind's completely lost.
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Last we saw of him, Varka was saying, yo, hold up, girl.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rerir of Solnari before all this.
Is he in the
I'd be willing
cave?
to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than
Yehoda.
3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone,
We would die. We would die.
What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Oh, whoops.
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki.
Oh my gosh, Columbina.
Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for
Columbina
sure.
is Kuvake
If
incarnate,
we
bro.
just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart.
Oh no.
To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his.
He's gonna jump
I should
Columbina,
head back
no!
and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Our fairy queen. Our social
Splitting
anxiety
up's
queen.
always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
And if
True.
we do run into Rerir, what then?
Give him a sloppy kiss. Sorry.
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Based.
Didn't you say the third rule was go with the flow?
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Someone watching us?
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue him.
No,
Get
we'll
out
take
of the
him.
area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible.
We'll 1v1.
We need to put safety first.
All right.
Throw
we
the
better get
Serenity
moving.
Pot at him.
Come on, Nefer. Let's go.
Drop a J-chamber on him. Oh. They looking at the cannon? We looking at the bar? Or somewhere? Where's this? Okay. Divide and conquer. Got a nice little cutscene going on. Columbina statue. Go to the Frostmoon Enclave. Oh, was our mission unsuccessful? Oh, we're gonna... I can't believe we're gonna see Varka in game. But the proof of the... Huh? Was that something else? I was doing a little eavesdropping. Okay, traveler. Yo, what's up, squad? Oh, that was a world
Any
quest.
leads?
Nope. Diddly squat.
Damn.
No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling.
What was that visual?
Head on
Hello?
and be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flintz?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone.
Who was the suspicious individual?
Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that,
Is it
or he's
Varka?
just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what
Dude.
is his next target?
Low-key, I'm rooting for him to regain his sanity.
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
Chat, what if we got the Tsaritsa
All we can
in
do
one of
now
these
is hope
quests
that I know
before
when Nefer turn
Shnezanaya?
up some leads. Darn it, Rerir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Okay. All right, buddy.
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
No, it's coming from
Yeah, this is what I was saying.
Silvermoon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Her name's Columbina, ma'am.
Let's get over there, quick!
No way. We're only 3 minutes. No way. We just started this quest and Columbina is fighting one of the 5 sinners. You gotta be pooping my pants. Oh my gosh.
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
He wants the
No time for
Kuvaki.
questions. Stop him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are we about to, like, very much lose? Not Krai so peak.
This is insane.
They just need to.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here.
On it.
This is insane. This is so sick. Yeah, we're cooked.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness.
Game over. Varka?
Felindus,
Nefer?
soon I will find a way.
Felindus.
Watch out.
This is so sick. Did Columbina get hit? No? Yes? Grazed. She's contaminated or something? Come on, Traveler. Come on, Aether. Moon Blessing. Moon Blessing? Moon Blessing? This is insane! This is like... Super Saiyan. The moon haunts you. A Nefer? Am I about to absorb Columbina? What's about to happen? Traveler just used a teleport waypoint. It's canon.
Find them, even if it means turning this place to ashes.
That was too close.
Nod Krai is going to be the greatest Archon Quest series in Genshin Impact. The storytelling level of the entire game has been completely raised. We just watched a cutscene that was like 3 times as long as a cutscene we would normally get at the end of an Archon Quest series for a nation. Phenomenal. Oh my gosh, that was so sick.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's one of the 5 sinners, and it probably wasn't his full strength.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Nefer showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
He wants the Kuvaki. Who did he say? What was the name of the person he
We weren't there
said?
for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly.
So
We had
Lindis.
no choice but to step in.
Is that one of the 5 sinners?
Kutar,
Do we know who that is?
can you shed any light on the situation?
I'm trying to remember, chat. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry.
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frostmoon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Oh, spoilers.
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
I know is so smart and so dumb at the same time.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me.
Doesn't like the moon.
Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp.
No.
This could be his way of taking revenge.
It's the Kuvaki, bro.
It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on.
He probably...
But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy
Yo,
like
someone
this.
phone Zhongli, bro. We need another Jade Chamber stat.
Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Krai undetected. No, I can't say that.
Yehuda, what are you
Come on,
doing?
Yehuda, this is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Wait, what if we actually leave the nation of Krai right now?
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him.
No.
So you have plenty of time
No.
to make your escape.
Dummy. We're not going to sacrifice you, Columbina.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait? Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
No. Plan denied.
A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
True. Coyotes.
What is it, Loma? The Frostmoon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
Is Varka
Can't
gonna
just
save
roll
us?
over and let him get away with this? That's not our style.
True.
We
I
can't
love-
just
I know.
call it quits after everything we've been through together.
Hmm.
Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
But also, you also tried to save her life, so you guys are kind of on equal footing. Dude, Yehuda's expressions are so
We
good.
can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking.
True.
But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Dude, we got the whole
Rerir's
crew
true
here.
objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight no matter what. But nothing.
Kutar, I know why you left the Frostmoon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth.
Oh.
After much reflection,
Like Signora.
I've realized
Sorry.
that this was never about whether the Frostmoon Scions need you.
You need us.
Any relationship based on need
Nope.
is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family.
All right, Vin Diesel.
You were
I'm sorry.
born here, and now you've returned.
It's all about
Who
family.
knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Llama. But my power is on the wane.
Yo, I said it once.
I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
I'll say it again. Dial up Moika, have her one punch, you know, the sky, poke a new hole in, re-establish Bluetooth connection, and we're good to go. Bluetooth connecting. We'll find a way.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world. My power is dwindling.
Rejected by the world.
Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
Whoever's writing this, I love you. The fact I had a question about one of her phrases, and Llama, it makes sense for Llama to ask for an explanation of that. And so, since it makes sense for her to do that, she actually just straight up does it. W.
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's power.
The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow.
A sensical explanation of the power exchange? That's cool. Moonlight blending together.
But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Dude, Rerir's gonna find us. Guys, we're chatting too long. Oh, it's Jover.
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
True. Time to run? Time to fight? With the whole team!
With one
The
heart.
Wild Hunt has your scent.
Long sleep
The Rockir of Solnari will soon appear.
Coming! This is driving me nuts!
Wait, we just need to run.
Rerir's closing in on us.
Wait, we're actually gonna lose.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Guitar's house to escape. It goes on much longer.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Guys!
Fear the dark.
Is this a scripted loss, or can we leave? Can we just go?
By the frost moon's old, branch into song.
Am I supposed to run away from these guys? Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this.
Observe.
For the everlasting forest.
Yo, we gotta try running. We have to try running. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose.
Be silent. Observe. To dust. Beware the creatures of the night.
We're gonna lose. We gotta go. We gotta go. I don't know what this is, but we're using it. We're using it. Is this scripted? Oh my gosh, it's not. It's not. We're a failure. We're a failure. This is a scripted loss. This is a scripted loss. Actual scripted loss. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Varka! Oh my god. It's happening. He literally looks like a main character. He looks so good.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
I used to pray for times like this. I used to pray for times like this. He looks phenomenal. The fact he uses the Wolf's Gravestone too is so sick. Dude, the music? It was a little quiet, but... Oh my gosh, the first Genshin character to have a nose. Chat. We just watched Columbina fight one of the 5 sinners, and now Varka just saved us. We've been playing the Archon Quest for 10 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Hold up! Who are you?
Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir?
Oh, you're
He
Varka?
looks...
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
He looks so good. He literally looks like he's out of a Final Fantasy game. He looks like he's out of a Final Fantasy game. He looks phenomenal.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
This is giving same vibes when I was playing like Kingdom Hearts and Cloud would show up.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network, aka the Black Market of Intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Krai, but they've got contacts in every nation.
He looks so good. Did I say that already?
As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
I'm in shock. This is the first Genshin character to have a nose.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
He looks phenomenal.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep. Only to get
Amsvartnir?
right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Dude.
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance.
Dude, his song.
We staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Oh my gosh!
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Krai? Why is the Wild Hunt
I
returned
love
in
that he's
humanoid form?
standing above all of us.
Why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Summary time. Aino brings Varka up to speed about what happened before.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this wild hunt activity in Nodkrai is the work of the Rerir of Solnari. One of
Wait,
the
he
5
didn't
sinners.
know the Moon Maiden was...
That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
This is crazy.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter.
C6 Varka.
You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next.
Vinti reference.
And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that
He
a new
sounds good,
variable has
too.
come into play, fate may well take a different course.
Where's your horse, though, Varka?
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature.
Dude, the
But Rerir
animations.
is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while Aino was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off.
Oh.
Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
Oh my gosh, it's probably Nicole, the Hexen Circle girl.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodkrai and Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Yo, we need to hire not Senora, Sandrone.
Another dead end.
The world
Guess
is
all we
at
can
stake.
do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who
Not
was
Senora,
behind it,
Sandrone.
but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
Is someone helping him?
The Moon Maiden and the Rerir of Solnari. Nodkrai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
Dude, what if, like, Dory was working with him, bro?
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
Or like
First,
another sinner?
We need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight,
Dude,
the
Varka
rest won't
actually
even
being
matter.
the leader for us this is incredible.
To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodkrai's fighting force is already gathered
I'm Blue
here.
Mean.
But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
The moon?
3 moons once watched over this world.
What's about to happen? What's about to happen?
The eternal moon was the largest.
What's about to happen?
The frost moon was the brightest.
What's about to happen?
And the iridescent moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the frost moon's power. And the eternal moon's
Are we about to
marrow
pick up
resides
another
within
moon?
the traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon. The last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
Oh,
The
shoot.
3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets.
According to my analysis,
Minions!
the solution is feasible.
Tonight,
However,
we steal
it is subject to
the
one major
moon!
condition.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I could not resist. I mean, can you blame me?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette? Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted.
We'll just bring the
You
whole
shouldn't go
team,
alone.
man. Dude, we're just going from peak to peak to peak.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their
Straight
greatest
to work.
vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he
Wow.
despises the moon so deeply.
Varka smart.
And perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Rerir of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Not Krai for centuries now. If we
Dude,
want to
he
stop
looks
it for
so good.
we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
The moon.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Not Krai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
True.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
I love Nefer. What a solid entrance, bro. But we're not talking about you, Nefer. We're talking about the real connected one of Not Krai. That's right, Dory. Where's Dory?
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now
Dory
asking myself
solos
the same
Rerir.
question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time.
Time to save the world,
Since
girl.
this failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Not Krai. We can't do this without the Curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Not Krai without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
She is the North Intelligence Network, bro.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's
That's
your
what I
woman.
said.
Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
You bring Nefer up to speed on what's happening.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis.
She looks so
On
good.
behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
Bruh. Save the world?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
Who just said she's Dory but beautiful? Damn.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming.
How does the fate of the world sound?
If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Oh my gosh, she wants Llama to take a tithe for Nefer. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
How about the safety of the world? It's going to be hard to use Mora when everyone is dead, my man. Or everyone is an abyssal monster. And Rerir is the king of the world.
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now.
Ley line fodder.
Good, boss.
New phrase unlocked.
If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please, I'm begging you.
Guys, Nefer's obviously already decided to help us. She's just seen how many freebies she can get at the same time.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Oh, can we use it to trace the other ones?
Of course.
Maybe? Or
Let
bait?
me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
It's crazy, bro.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find
Wait, are
a
we
way
about to
distract
split
him.
up?
We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Dude, are we going to get to play each section of this?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. And Nefer did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he
Dude,
won't
I know
catch
the
on to your
goat.
scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams.
Oh, shoot.
Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others.
Imagine if you got to choose which one you went on, and you could only choose one. We're gonna see Sandrone though, so I ain't complaining, boys. I ain't complaining. Wait, we actually get to do each section. That is so sick. Simultaneous storytelling. I like how we can...
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing
This is
at
awesome.
the Kuvaki
This is so
Experimental
awesome.
Design Bureau?
Obviously, we're gonna get let in because we're with one of the Harbingers.
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us, out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against? We'll let you leave in one piece, but don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Dude, Sandrone's music?
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
no, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Lol. Oh, this quest is so good so far, man. Same with the first one. Straight to the meat and potatoes, too. The entire time. There's like been no filler.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
Oh my gosh, bro. Marionette is kind of like Farina when you first meet her, except even sassier and a little more evil.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
I love her. It's female Scaramouche. I love her character so much.
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What?
Donald.
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Krai?
Straight to the meat and potatoes.
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Krai are me and... What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Me and... Me and...
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Marionette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon's marrow, but at this point I have no other choice. Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen Arlecchino's ult, perchance? Where she summons a gargantuan moon from the sky? Just curious. Just curious. I do know for a fact that we did literally witness it during her story quest.
Is that a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop Rerir. He's our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Bird. Their weird little garden.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
This is peak. This is peak.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
They bicker like sisters 1000%.
First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Or was she generally trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act and they actually get along.
Yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Man, this made me sad, bro. The band is really... Two Harbingers, more like the Beatles. They drop in like flies. Everyone's dead and you are alone. The only person left is stinky capitalists and a crazy, bloodthirsty, truly evil scientist.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Fevronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
There's no way we're going to get Arlecchino in this
Pass along
act.
a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
Dude, please tell me we get more marionette lore. Oh my gosh, them subtly, like, dipping into the mystery of why she's so committed to the Fatui.
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths,
okay, rude.
We might be enemies for real.
This riffraff is trying to save the world, okay? And he has a name. She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Let's go. We better not keep Varka and the others waiting. Should we not say that?
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Is Rerir here? There's no way.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This quest is firing at all cylinders, brother. Is it just the Wild Hunt?
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Are we about to get another cutscene?
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system.
We're gonna get shot by the turrets if we stay. Oh, dude. The Marionette's design is coming close to being as good as Dory's. From a character design standpoint, the sinisterness, the entertainment, her own motives.
Don't tell me what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
She's not wrong! She's not wrong! There's no way.
Come on then, Mr. Rerir. Let's pick up where we left off.
Are we about to get a cutscene of the marionette fighting Rerir again?
It's your wild hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful
Oh
creations.
my gosh.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Wait, am I about to fight as... Oh! Oh my gosh! Get down, Mr. President!
Lock on to target.
Open fire! For the Zarita! Wait, can I move? Wait, they're shooting me! Oh my, I'm ulting. There's so many, brother! Open fire! Shoot him, Legolas! Take them down! Stop hitting me. Wait, is this a scripted loss? Because I ain't losing. If this is supposed to be a scripted loss, brothers, you're done. I ain't losing. Oh my gosh. This beat, bro. Yo, I have a cannon. Wait, this is gonna give me motion sickness. Mamma mia. Here I go again. Yo, back up. 5 feet. 5 feet. COVID rules. 5 feet. This is insane. Not the icon in the top, not the user icon in the top left corner. Why is the cannon on a pogo stick? I don't know. Dude, I am assaulting these people. These guys don't even have a morsel of a chance. Yo, it'd be cool if there was actually, if this was like hard difficulty. Oh my gosh, I'm a sniper.
Keep them pinned down.
Oh.
Don't let them get near.
Oh. Genshin Impact has peaked. This is insane. I got him in my sights. Indie Golf 9er. We have the leakers in the AO. Request to take the shot. Sorry.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Uh-oh. Okay, machine gun. Guys, they're getting bigger.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
They have strong biceps and big pectoral muscles. Get out here, you stinky furries. I like how they turn gray when they die. That's what happens when I die.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back
They're gonna.
together again.
Do you have a shared health bar? How am I taking so much damage already? Uh-oh. Wait, I can't even. Wait, I can't even shoot the ones that got past. Wait, I got shoot.
Finally, the Rerir himself. Time to.
Wait.
Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Well, Senora 2.0 incoming. Goodbye, Sandrone. It's been nice. We loved you. We loved you so much. Oh my gosh. Dude, his hand looks like Renova. Oh.
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data.
Is he just gonna leave?
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Curse it, Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Please tell me. Yes!
So this is your method for investigating Rerir's past?
You gotta be
It almost looks like
kidding
some
me.
kind of
You gotta be
ceremony.
mother flipping kidding me. I don't need to jump into the rom-com novel right now, brother. Take me back.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumeru decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've
shopkeeper.
got planned, but it looks like you're all set.
Are we hacking?
When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine.
Why don't we call one of...
I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets.
Everyone's Dendro
So what
these
are you
days.
saying? You're getting cold feet?
Ooh.
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this and also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control.
Oh.
Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking
Dude, this
about
is such a
death.
good way to tell the
It's bad
story,
luck.
too.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
The fact that Dory shows up in as many Archon quests as Venti does is crazy. It's crazy. The most connected person in the Genshin universe. Someone at Hoyoverse just woke up one day and is like, you know what? Dory should be one of the most important characters in Genshin Impact.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Quit dragging me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream
Not
where
the
I was
Port
literally
Ormuz
swimming in
theme.
Laura. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee.
I do, for as much as Dory gets clowned on, I love how she's played a role in Nod Cry so far. No joke. She's entertaining. She has good dialogue. Straight up. She does.
See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nod Cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past.
Dude, the fact they're playing Port Omors for her is actually awesome. The fact that we're hearing this song right now, it feels good. It feels good.
Back when I first arrived in Nod Cry.
Dory's overhated. I'm gonna say it.
The assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And wouldn't you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess.
She just was pitching a pyramid scheme, by the way, if you didn't catch that.
I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor, dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here.
God.
If you're worried about staying alive,
we're going
pretty serious.
to kill God.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so?
Or the devil in this.
Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you,
oh my gosh, it's Alice.
She's planning to visit Nod Cry in
it's
the near
Alice.
future.
Alice is the supplier.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes.
We're robbing Dory!
Later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
This girl, bro.
Deal.
Or wait, what if Skirk is her supplier? No, it's not Skirk. Okay, item acquired.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Coming with us? Oh, she's just leaving. She's just leaving.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
What did we just
See you
get?
Later. You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Is this about to teleport us? What is about to happen?
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye.
Are we about to get high?
So remember, don't be frightened.
Don't do drugs, kids.
And don't make a sound.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Now then, let us peer into the Rerir of Solnari's past.
What? If this boots me into Khaenri'ah, I'm about to piss myself. Excuse my French.
I made it.
It's Khaenri'ah. We're in Khaenri'ah or something. It looks like Khaenri'ah.
I don't recognize this style of architecture.
Oh my god.
Must be Khaenri'ah.
Varka, Columbina, Sandrone, Rerir fight right at beginning, and now we're in Khaenri'ah. What's gonna happen next, bro? Is Lumine about to pop out from behind the corner and be like, surprise! Me and the Saritsa are here to talk to you about Celestia.
Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected.
Wait, we're actually just getting his backstory?
Looks like the fearsome Rerir of Zolnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Khaenri'ah. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Are we about to walk around Khaenri'ah? Chat? The music, the music, the music. Am I crazy, or is this a soundtrack that hasn't been heard yet? Chat, we're in Khaenri'ah, by the way. A handwritten note.
Hi, Rerir. Since
And
you're
it's
working
V8.
extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've
He
heard good
was
things
in
about
love.
that menu.
He was in
I'll test
love.
it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime.
Please tell me, like, Celestia, like, took his love from him, and that's why he's doing all this.
P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
Wait, I just want to make sure. If you sort of sit next to everything, whoever lives here must enjoy living a pretty comfortable life.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
Felindis is the girl?
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
Or maybe he cares.
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive.
Chasm mushroom!
Why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
He doesn't believe in lab-grown meat?
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Khaenri'ah is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Khaenri'ah don't have many options when it comes to dining.
Hey, guys, by the way...
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear the author was an ordinary Khaenri'ah, or at least they were passing themselves off as one. By the way, guys, we're in Khaenri'ah right now. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression. Ooh, that sounds purposely deceptive.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks, despite what he's become.
Someone said to look in the mirror.
Seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page had been torn out. For now, the contents remain a mystery.
Did Rerir rip it out himself?
But pin marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. When Nefer looks around, she finds... Okay. Restoring the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
The burial... Is that a metaphor, or are we talking a little... That could be taken very literally right now, boys. That could be taken very literally right now, boys.
It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
This is insane. This is so insane. I'm blooming. Where's the mirror? Dude's like, are we in Khaenri'ah, bro? Look in the mirror. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's him. Oh my gosh. That is such an insane detail. That is incredible. He looks like, well, he does. Whoever typed that, thank you. I love you. You're modded. You're VIP'd. I'm giving you the keys to my home.
Rerir, over here.
Dain's leaf in Khaenri'ah! I'm gonna go into hypothermia, shock, something. Cardiac arrest.
Dain! Oh, and, Vettelfin here?
Wait, he looks good.
What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
No way is it gonna show him.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Okay, so Dain's leaf and his brother, bro.
Well, I'm flattered.
Can you believe, what if it just shows him?
So, what are we discussing today?
Of course it doesn't.
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Rerir looks good.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Dude, a villain getting a phenomenal backstory. Genshin is...
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
Dain's leaf sounds cheerier. He's younger. He hasn't gone through he sounds a little different after experiencing the massacre and eternal cursing of his nation. I would sound a little different too.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled.
I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now.
What's his actual job? Scientist?
A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
Vedifulnir, Dainslif's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Khaenri'ah as the Visionary. Said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man.
Chat, we're having... Vedifulnir is one of the sinners as well, right? So essentially we're having a cutscene between two of the sinners and Dainsleif in Khaenri'ah right now. Yeah, not Krai is peak.
And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly?
Just ask, bro.
Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day.
Brown curly hair.
Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Dude, what if Ved saw Nefer? That would be crazy. The Visionary? What if he... That'd be crazy. That'd be so cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, but... Hey, the mirror. Who is that Khaenri'ah I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection show?
Felindis? You're back early.
Guys, I don't know about you guys, but I ship them. She looks amazing.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual.
Wait, she looks like
How's
an
your
actual
day been?
character.
Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Wait, they look so good. Dude, if Celestia comes and murks this girl on his wedding day, Orlando Bloom style, I'm Team Rerir all the way.
Went for a drink with Dain and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifulnir showed up today too. You know,
Rerir's
Dainslif's older
VA
brother.
is so good.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him.
Wait, she doesn't have the Khaenri'ah eyes.
Everything he says ends up coming true.
Wait, is she an Outlander? And that's why Ved had that problem, maybe?
He overheard Dainslif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
It's because she's not like a pure-blood
So,
Khaenri'ah?
You're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Rerir. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
Dude, Rerir's VA is so good.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Wait, she didn't give him an answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide.
Oh.
You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
Dude, they both look so good.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifulnir and Dainslif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, The dynasty's fate rests with the king and his
Dude,
inner circle.
look at this. Is so
Whatever I
cool.
do, it won't make much difference.
Girls making some.
Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Extrapolate, my good sir. Extrapolate on that last little line, my good sir.
The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will.
The king ordered them to execute a bloodline, and he had to follow through on it. So he like had to murder a bunch of people. Oh my gosh, this is.
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
I get what you're doing, but a little corny pose, bro. A little corny. You're kind of zhao it right now.
Thelendis,
Time to come clean.
It's nothing.
He's no longer shaded. When
You were right.
See how he shook it off?
Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rerir. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
Bro.
Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelendis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Lol.
Well,
That's
that
funny.
goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
She's dead, by the way, guys. You're so cooked. You're beyond cooked.
White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard.
You are so
He clearly
cooked.
doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
What do you mean, wow, John? This girl is a walking death flag. She has like every death flag in the book.
We were in the same line of work. Let's dig a little deeper.
Wait, what if he like goes poop or something? Do I have to like, if I'm living his life right now? Nefer, I feel like this is an invasion of privacy. We're in Khaenri'ah, by the way, guys. You remember that?
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Venster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
This is crazy, bro.
Khaenri'ah has no further
6-7.
need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners?
Yeah.
That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
By the way, this is the first character who's actually looks like an NPC. That's crazy.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be a descendant. She's gonna be a descendant of the Crimson Moon, and he's gonna be tasked with killing her or something like that.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rerir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
How's the quest so far? Actually peak. Actually,
Lindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to.
This is actually one of the best Genshins, the best quest Genshin has ever made, bro.
But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know.
I'm getting big Kari Bear Act 1 vibes.
The Moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share?
Yo, ask him.
I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect the Lindis.
How does he become...
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like.
This is crazy.
I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here.
No, don't leave, Merv. Don't let me leave, Merv.
Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Huh?
So he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Am I going into a suppressed memory?
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
This kid's dead.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
Or this kid is evil?
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
The Crimson Moon descendants, bro. Oh my gosh! Is she about to get stabbed?
May we have a word in private?
Oh no, is he just gonna leak?
Who are you? And what do you want?
Hey, your fiancé murdered my daddy and mummy. Please tell him to stop, and he's being a little mean and very stinky.
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rerir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Snitch!
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis.
How are we getting tapped into that?
Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
Is it because he saw, or is it just like... Is it linked? That was crazy, bro.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
Lol. The mommies are fighting again.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too.
Flash over to Varka.
Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Chat, imagine if you can pluck the hair of your friends and just relive all their memories. Thunderclap Reef! Wait, the map shows where everyone's at. That's so cool.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit.
Wait, are we just like on the run?
Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
We'll just have to sneak past nice and quietly.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over.
It'd be so funny. Chat, remember when it used to play the Wind Trace music as you'd sneak around during these parts of the missions? Could you imagine?
If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Like stealing the lyre. Find a way to return to the secret base. Did not know there were zombies behind me. My bad.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked. Oh, that's never gonna work. If they spot us,
wait,
they'll
did I
run
just
straight back to
lose?
Rerir. And what? Oh, guess you're.
You have to replay the cutscene? Bruh. Okay, here we go.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted. Phew, that was a close call.
Bruh, they were behind me, man. I have the moon. Dude, we cannot fail.
Watch out! It's coming this way.
I know. Stop sending me towards them. Help.
Keep going. We're nearly there.
Do,
This is the
do,
final hurdle.
do, 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 do.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
We can't keep going on like this. Surely there must be another way out. The Kuvaki jump? Teleport? Arlecchino! Arlecchino! Arlecchino Peppuccino.
Fire.
Oh, shit. Y'all are dead, brother.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, Father's home, and he brought the milk. The Wild Hunt's anguished roar. That was quick. She's not even doing anything. This is so peak!
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
Low joke. For that not being a cutscene, that was one of the coolest entrances in the game. She eviscerates them with the fire, and with the same fire, she forms her seat. That was sick. Ladies and gentlemen, the knave. This is... I'm losing it. I'm losing it. If I keep yelling more, my voice is going to be a nub by the end of this.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
Oh, she would know.
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
This is so peak.
It's been a while.
This is so peak, bro. Okay, wait. We're going from peak to peak? Peak to peak? That's okay. I forgive you. I mean, you can't keep doing this, but... No, dude, skip it.
Stupid Rerir of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
Formulating!
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute.
They all rolled up.
I recognize that
They all rolled... That... Oh my gosh. He wasn't in any trailer.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
Yes! This is mother flipping Smash Bros. They're all here.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Lol. The whole House of the Heart is here,
Nearly
bro.
every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh. By the way, love the map stuff. Love the map stuff. Oh. Return to the secret base. How? Do I know how to get here? I thought it would just teleport me. All right, chat. If I'm being honest,
Skyward!
this quest is so good.
Yeah! Skyward!
This quest is so stinking good. Similar quality to Kari Bear and to Act 1 and 2. I am overstimulated in the best way possible. I am stimulated.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing.
Columbina, Arlecchino, Varka, Khaenri'ah.
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Nefer to set up the decoys and
And
buy
we
some
didn't
time.
have to set up the decoys.
As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Chat. Listen, I know I've said this a bunch, but you do realize we're in a room with Columbina, Arlecchino, and Varka at the same time. This would have gave a Genshin 1.0 user a heart attack. Immediate, spontaneous combustion. All their liquids immediately expunged.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you are more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Krai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
I love this. I love this interaction. I'm eating this up.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Krai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same.
This is perfect. This is actually perfection.
Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Arlecchino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. I'm confident we can trust her. I mean, fully?
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Krai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably.
Dude, I love Arlecchino, bro.
That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
Is the iridescent moon the blood moon? The thing they were the crimson moon, I'm assuming?
Anyway, what else is on the agenda?
No.
Let's begin.
Crimson moon was different.
She said
Yes,
she'll be
probably,
frank,
I think.
Then completely skips
I'm sure
over
we're
the
about to find
details.
out anyway. Might as well.
Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all.
I like how we get Yehoda's internal dialogue during all this.
Clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
All right, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Khaenri'ah secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Cut to Arlecchino.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Cut
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Khaenri'ah.
To my knowledge, those were the names of 2 different Khaenri'ah dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Khaenri'ah worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Khaenri'ah.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rerir of Solnari.
Is Arlecchino about to be
the Crimson Moon's
the
few remaining
last
followers.
living descendant of the Crimson Moon dynasty or something?
In those days,
But she's not that
Rerir
old.
showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the
Tholindis.
matter?
Just after Rerir regained his body, he called out that name.
Verfnir, Freindaughter, Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Dude, did he like absorb her or something?
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Khaenri'ahs we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Khaenri'ah,
The curse of immortality, she might still be alive. No, she was not.
oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you
She
think
didn't-
there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
She didn't have the eyes.
It's possible.
Yehoda.
But it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dory Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino.
Oh, I get the cool
will go
team.
look for the
Okay.
iridescent moon's marrow.
Okay.
As for the others,
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate,
Yeah, we could probably...
the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the Curatorium and meet up with the boss.
feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the wild hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next
This
move
is
with
so
Flint's,
good.
Ino, and Nefer when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Thanks, Llama.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismiss.
Our reinforcements? What's happening?
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
Little late.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info.
Wait, is the reinforcements Albedo and Alice?
Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right. Nefer, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flints?
A gun.
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flints' intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Krai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words,
someone was acting
in theory
for him.
at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places.
Flints, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Krai are rallying to fight back against the wild hunt.
Dude,
They're gonna
Varka
need
like
your
actually
help.
leading all of us is so good.
I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should
Aw,
stay
she's
here
just
and get
a
some
baby.
rest. And Nefer and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
They made a bet.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Nefer should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
It'd be so funny if Varka just said no.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Oh my gosh, bro. Look at that map. That way you know where everyone is. Okay. Go to the place the knave mentioned. Everlasting as the moon is the name of this section.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
It's the thing, it's the line.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here.
To cross over.
Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is. How do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon.
Arlecchino's burst
and
line.
one of the last surviving embers of the two worlds' flames.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Khaenri'ah?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves.
Wait, an actual lore explanation for a character's powers, like, and moveset this is so rare, and that is so cool.
What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Your hands.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand.
Dude, get an Arlecchino full lore.
For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss.
That's sick. That's sick AF. Well,
you all understand
that
the
answers
nature
that
of the abyss well
mystery.
enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, It hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
This is amazing.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
This is so cool.
Whew. Sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Tell me everything you know.
Paimon has a question. So, the crimson moon that the Khaenri'ahs used to worship was actually the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the 3 moon sisters. Does that mean that the Khaenri'ahs were to the crimson moon as the frost moon scions are to the frost moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like, but I would suspect that the Khaenri'ahs weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Also, great question, Paimon. Love that. Love to hear it.
Later on,
Thank you.
Perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
Are you talking about yourself or the door?
The first time we met,
Yourself.
I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames.
This is so
I saw
cool.
its broken
This
image,
is...
surrounded by a strange black aura.
Dude, that Arlecchino, the explanation of her powers is so sick. That makes her even cooler. I thought that was impossible too, because she was already so cool.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
Dory reference.
Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody, correct?
Wait, so I'm about to be 3 moon sisters with Columbina and Arlecchino? This is crazy.
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Guys? Listen, I love and trust Arlecchino as much as the next guy, but...
Deal. Then let's get started.
Okay.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Khaenri'ah, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
Chat, read that. Read it. The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods.
They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until They finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Lol.
That won't be necessary. The
Yeah,
fireplace is
I was about
purely
to say,
symbolic.
it's symbolic, bro.
The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Khaenri'ah, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part.
This is insane.
The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open.
Father, Papa?
So I won't be able to come with you.
Papa,
Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Don't leave us alone, Papa. Father, no. Father, no.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
When you walk away, you don't hear me
Thank
say,
you.
Please.
I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
Mistress
Okay, I'm sorry.
of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed.
This is so sick.
I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
This is so sick! Also, oh my gosh. Shout out to the 300 lore videos that are going to be made about the lines she just said.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
How did they just make the knave actually even cooler than she already was? I didn't even think that was possible.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
All right. Only embers remain. Excuse me, iridescent moon. This is insane. This is incredible. The music. Dude, and it gets louder as you approach it. This is so sick. Dude, I'm sorry. Chat, listen. I'm sorry. I cannot take a photo? Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. Don't want to break the RP. That soundtrack sounded like it was coming from like a distant like.
I sense your presence and craving death and rebirth.
Voice of the Abyss.
Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
This is actually peak. Krai is going to be the greatest Archon Quest series. It is simply like, chat, I'm scared. Injo! Injo!
Look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right?
I need someone to hold my hand.
Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
We're about to fight our way to it.
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Looks like there's only one way through here. Let's keep going to see what's ahead.
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Haimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Proceed deeper. Everlasting as the moon.
By the way, Kalambina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty holy.
It was
Paimon.
stitched back together by the abyss.
How is that possible?
What's this? That's not a good omen. Guys?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Level 102.
Swift and merciful.
Me, my level 100 Chunyun, baby.
Spirit
I should say that. This isn't my optimal team, but we're rocking it.
Just
oh my
like I
gosh.
thought. It was only a facade.
That looks phenomenal.
Yeah! Scatter!
I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Time to shine!
Doesn't feel right using Farida's ult in a place like that.
I ride on wind and cloud.
Genshin storytelling during Archon Quest has actually reached its full potential. And it is peak. Oh my gosh. I just got murdered.
Yoo-hoo! Manifest! Do your master's bidding!
Forth my blade.
Okay, I thought there'd be some mats to pick up, but... Iridescent Moon, are you home? Hey, girly. I was wondering if I could get a piece. Just a little iridescent moon fragment. Maybe I could give you... Maybe you could take a shower and wash off all that abyssness. So the iridescent moon marrow is up there in the sky.
Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
It's a facade?
It's coming from under the mountain.
Oh, dear lordy.
Let's
Wait,
see.
what was that?
Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
Oh, it was a pillar.
Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
I thought it was a person in a shadow. Oh, I almost just died. Sweet baby Jesus. Yo, someone call OSHA. That is not up to health and safety building standards. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Is it gonna be like someone imprisoned here?
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more.
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rerir's girlfriend?
Did Nefer previously mention that she was a researcher?
Her voice here. Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest.
Minions! Tonight, we kill the moon!
For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
The moon haunts you.
Obey!
I'm sorry, Khaenri'ah. I'm so sorry. I know what you were, Kari Bear. No, I'm sorry. Dude, Chunyun rocking the wolf's gravestone though looks sick.
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
We use the zap to zap the zap. Oh!
From whence you came.
Don't mind if I take a little bite out of your treasure chest, my good sir.
Let my name echo in song!
Gentlemen, have you been introduced to Shatter? I shatter your bones and exorcise your demons. My name is Chunyun. And I will be balanced to Tevat. Chat, look at the grass.
Skyward. Scatter.
It's red, boys. It's crimson. Dude, the music is so good.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking...
Yo!
If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
We're rocking Chunyun because of course we are, baby!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Dude, this is so peak. Surely she won't die, right, guys? Hey! He has a gun! Don't dodge the... Just gotta touch it. I exorcised his demons. Get it? Because it's Chunyun, guys. Get it? I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The moon haunts you!
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Khaenri'ah, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
The outsider. Lumine? Is she talking about Lumine?
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Symbolism!
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal. Belindus's voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Aura.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
My soul's dying. Alright, chat. Is it gonna be... Are we gonna see a fully designed character? This is crazy, man. This is crazy, boys. Alright. Time to take a little dip in the moon. Sever the abyssal fetters. Okay. Gotta pop some abyss zits.
These things are so creepy. Oh, looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Good thing I brought the most meta OP character in the game.
Submit for judgment.
There must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things.
This is looking a lot like the chasm, boys. Hey, Whoopi! Plunge at her! Go! I would like a cloud retainer ult, please. Por favor.
Spirit Blade.
This team isn't optimal, but that's okay. It makes me happy inside. What's inside?
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
This is looking like the upside down Vinti statue. It does a little bit. Okay, hold up. We're spawning them all at once. Gold's minions are here.
Seize the sky.
We're so close.
I just... Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Skyward. Scatter.
Do your master's bidding. Unleashed.
Wait, is it gonna look like Columbina, maybe? Dude, I have no idea what to expect.
We finally did it.
Who's there?
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss.
Now we're gonna force feed it to
It has
Arlecchino.
taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Leave it to me. Why does Traveler have power over the abyss?
It's so cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
Wait, which one was the Frost Moon? Is it the iridescent one? No, this is the Frost Moon. I'm so dumb. The Frost Moon Scions.
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near.
Wait, it is all three moons right now, chat.
The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment, more painful than death. You look so puzzled.
Talking to Columbina.
That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What the hell is happening in Shibuya?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
Hypoborea?
None of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
Who just typed hypostasis? Man, that guy.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? All right. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go! That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
Wait, it's just gonna be all abyss now. Guys. TP us out of here.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow.
She's so
All that's
calm.
left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Oh, okay, cool. You could have let us know that beforehand? Traveler actually...
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Traveler actually doing stuff? Oh, this is sick.
Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
Ult.
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What are you waiting for?
Arlecchino is like... Dude, Arlecchino is so sick. Witness my rise. Okay, Arlecchino, eat up.
We made it!
Best set of quests Genshin has made, hands down, 100%.
Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
If there's anything I could do in return, if I can purify the abyssal power, I feel like that would kill Arlecchino.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Yeah.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
Dude, the fact that we have Nala in the background, that's kind of cool.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal.
Time to eat the moon marrow.
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
You did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
What's about to happen?
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand.
Dude, does that mean...
Accept this moonlight.
So if I got moon marrow and they got moon marrow, does that mean you are now my sisters? What's up, fam? Let's go play some Monopoly. What happens if we all hold hands?
Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
The flowers bloomed.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Oh, shoot!
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rerir like this.
What if we all team up?
Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Please, Columbina, don't push yourself too hard. I mean, I kind of want to win, so... Where's the option that says, do it, girl?
It's okay. I can take it.
She's ulting! Oh my gosh, we have 3 sisters now. Lumine, Columbina, and Father. You're right!
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Krai.
Please tell me we actually get to fight him in this quest.
Wild Hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze.
Kind of a backhanded compliment. Wow, you're so handsome now. You used to be so ugly. Like, really, really, like, I would get nauseous looking at you.
But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina.
Oh.
This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerir.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code
Am I about to name Columbina?
They describe who she is and the roles she's played.
Like Wanderer?
But they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared.
Or is she gonna be like Hyperborea or something?
All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know next time you need a hand. We'll be sure to return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character.
Father's the goat.
Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
No! More?
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength, and that's all that matters. In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Wait, is this just immediately Act 2? Or Act 4? Nod Cry is peak. It continues to be peak. Oh my gosh. Phenomenal. The pacing, fantastic. No filler. Everything you do feels important. The fact Varka, Dainsleif, Khaenri'ah, Arlecchino, full lore of her powers. Sandrone. Everything. It's just Genshin has leveled up its storytelling in Nod Cry, and it has continued its consistency. This is definitely going to be the greatest Archon Quest series in Genshin Impact, and I'm so excited to start part 4 in the next video. Let me know what you thought of Act 3 down below in the comments. I love ya, and I'll see you on the next one.